You must not undermine the efficacy, the dynamics of the altar. A man without altar will easily be destroyed because decisions are being taken from the altar. Witchcraft cannot attack you successfully without them attacking you from the witchcraft altar. Marine cannot attack you successfully without attacking you, without the attack coming from the altar. Occult world cannot attack you. They must attack you from the altar. And look at it. Balak begged a man of God called Balaam, come and curse the people of Israel. Balaam wanted to know what the Lord would say. He said, set for me 7 altars. He cannot just see them. He cannot understand until the altar was erected. Then immediately he set altar and he poured the sacrifice. His eyes opened. He saw the people of Israel. God started speaking to him because of what? He have set altar. There is power in altar. Many people that are ignoring the altars. That is why most of people are not prospering. Because something comes from the altar. If you read the book of Numbers, Judges. If you read the book of Judges chapter 6, from verses 11 to 25 following, the Lord said to Gideon, Gideon, go to your father's house. Pull down the altar that your father had. That evil altar of your father. Destroy it. Build a new altar. Then I will use it to destroy the enemies of the people. Gideon was afraid to do it by day. He did it at night. He went to his father's house, destroyed the evil altar, then built altar, a new altar, and made a sacrifice on it. Job will always wake up every morning to make a sacrifice on the altar based on his children for the purification of their sins. Job will always make a sacrifice every morning on his altar. He will always kill animals in the purification of his sons to God. Many of us are undermining altar. That is why your daughter was doing well before. Suddenly he cannot do well again. Because attack is coming from some altars. And you don't have altar where you're making your own sacrifice. This message is somehow, but it's real. It's real that altar is real. Forces of darkness attack from the altar. Which altar is standing for you in the night? Is it, which altar are you making your sacrifice? Exodus 20:24 again. Exodus 20:24. What did it say?
Exodus 20:24. Build for me an altar.
Build for me an altar.
Made of earth. And offer your sacrifices to me.
Offer your sacrifice to me on the altar.
Your burnt offerings and peace offerings.
Your burnt offerings.
Your sheep and goats and your cattle.
It's okay. Build for me altar and make your sacrifices there. That is why some people, you can fire them arrow, it will go back to sender. Some people, if you can fire them arrow, it will enter. Because another person may have altar speaking, others don't have. Christianity is not that Jesus have done everything for us. Yes, he has done. That's why if you are reading during the Lenten period, there will be a time they say that cross has become the pulpit. You must not joke with altar. Behind every altar there are visible and invisible spirits. Behind every altar, either there are demonic priests or divine priests. Altar is a meeting place of divinity and humanity. Altar is like a market. Market is a meeting place of buyers and sellers. Altar is a meeting place. Altar, where sacrifices. You must have altar. You are making your sacrifice on. I make my sacrifices steady. That is why you cannot fight me and succeed. That is why the more people talk about me negatively, the more we prosper in all ramification, because I don't joke with the sacrifice. David went to buy cow and goat to make a sacrifice to God, and as he went to buy the goat and the cow, the man saw him and said, "Oh my king, I'm going to give you the cow free." And David said, "No, I will not offer, I will not sacrifice to my God what will not cost me something." Power of sacrifice. A A man of altar, a man who don't joke with altar cannot be defeated. If you are conscious of making sacrifices, the enemy cannot steal your baby anyhow. Because there is altar, you make sacrifices every day. Sometimes you can be sleeping and battle will be going on. Somebody can, your evil uncle can fire arrow as he's coming, and you are one of them making sacrifice. As an example, you believe in this altar of Zion. This is where you make your sacrifice because you see the work we are doing, picking the mad people on the road, and you are making your sacrifice on this altar. You are killing your own goat and your own fowl, pouring the blood every day, and somebody fire you arrow. You may not even know that the spirit behind the altar of Zion, this spirit of will rise. You can be sleeping and the battle will be going on your behalf. You wouldn't know that fight is going on, but you are sleeping, because when you are making your sacrifice, you are provoking the spirit to fight. Because the spirit that is in charge of that altar where you make your sacrifice will always fight your enemies. Am I speaking to somebody?
Yes, sir.
Leviticus chapter 6, 12 to 3. What did he say?
Meanwhile, the fire on the altar must be kept burning.
Meanwhile, the fire on the altar must keep burning.
It must never go out.
It must not go down. Why most of you are not doing well today is because the fire of sacrifice has gone down. You are too stingy to give to the spirit that is working. Look at a woman that's we're about to build altar in Zion City, right? Yes, sir. Altar that will cost us 2.5 billion naira. A woman single-handedly and her husband brought $500,000. I was shocked.